Welcome on in. We are underway. Wichita State and Cincinnati. Welcome on in. JJ Sports College basketball coverage between the number 19 team in the nation and the number 5 team in the nation. Wichita State and Cincinnati here are the best two teams in the American Conference. And a three-pointer early for the Shockers. So we just got underway, and already a three ball goes for the Shockers. The bucket and the answer. And it's 3-2 here early. First half of action. Shockers and the Bearcats here from Cincinnati. And the Shockers with the bucket. And they now take a 3-point lead. And this one is we're here from Cincinnati, Ohio. Long two and got it. And it's 5-4 early. There's no all-been offense here so far. Shockers go inside, and it's turned over. Stolen. Long ball, no good, and the rebound to the Shockers. Corner three. No good. To the bucket, and no good. Going right to the bucket. And it's going to be turned over to the Bearcats as it goes out of bounds. Outside, going to fake the three. Now it's going. And we got a jump ball, and it'll go to Cincinnati. Going inside. The ball is taken away. Shot clock violation for Cincinnati. Okay. And the foul. Shockers. Right now are showing up to Cincinnati. And the free throw goes. 8-4. here for the number 19 team in the nation, the Shockers. Long two. No good. Offensive rebound. Can't get it to go. Huge missed opportunity for the Bearcats. Long three. Got it. 11-4. Early. Bearcats got a score here. They're already down by 7. Going towards the bucket. Turns and an easy bucket. 11-6 now. Outside, going to go down inside. Long two, no good. And a foul on Wichita State. As going for the ball. And we'll take a commercial. 15-23 to play here. We are back here. In Cincinnati, Ohio. Bearcats get it in. The three-pointer and got it. So it's 11-9. The comeback trail is on. Now we're going to get a foul on Cincinnati. That's 2 fouls now on Brooks. So Marvin Bagley was out today for Duke's win over Clemson. Grayson Allen on a day. That was a big miss for Cincinnati as they had a chance to tie the game. And now the Shockers turn it over, an offensive foul. So a foul called on Wichita State. That's the third team foul. Oh, quick 3 fouls for Wichita State. 3-pointer. Got it. And Cincinnati takes the lead. 12-11, their first lead of the night. Good ball movement for the Shockers, but now have to slow it down as the defense is putting some pressure on the ball handling of the Shockers. 10 to shoot with 13:28 to go here in this one. 12-11 lead for Cincinnati. To the bucket, no good. It's saved, but the shot clock runs out. So the Bearcats going to the bucket and scores. And it's now 14-11. And a run for Cincinnati. After they trailed by 7, they now lead by 3. Some of that has come with some fouls to Wichita State as well in this run. Got it. That was a really long 2. And the lead is cut to 1 here with 12:18 to go in the first. And goes to the bucket, gets fouled, and he'll go to the line for one more. 16-13 with a chance to make it a 4-point lead. We are under 12 minutes to play here in Cincinnati, Ohio. We will be back after this commercial break. We are back. Number 19, Wichita State trails by 3 in this one. Looking at a bucket to see if it's 2 or 3. So Jaron Cumberland at the line makes the free throw. A 4-point lead for the Bearcats. They have ruled it a 2 officially for Wichita State on that earlier jumper that was very long 2. This is going to be a long 2, and it goes 15-17. It is taken away by the Bearcats. We're having errors. So again, technical difficulties in the game. Try to fix this. So we're going to catch you on that when we get it fixed. It's now 19-17, a foul on the Shockers. Fifth team foul. I believe we're going to get 2 free throws from this. More difficulties. So 1 of 2 for the Bearcats at the line. 20-17. Okay, Shockers taking it up the court. And a medium range 2. 19-20 in this one. And it's poked away, out of bounds. It is stolen away by the Shockers. And the foul for the Shockers. The free throw goes to 22-20. Three-point shot, no good. Three-pointer. Now for the Shockers. Timeout, Bearcats. As Shockers have turned the game right around. A lot of runs already here in Cincinnati, Ohio. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Back here in Cincinnati, Ohio. So the Bearcats able to get up the court. 8-0 run for the Shockers. Nowhere to go. And passes it back out. 15 to shoot now. Outside, and an errant pass and another Cincinnati turnover. Can't get the shot as it's blocked, but the Shockers will retain possession. And a turnover for the Shockers. Another 3 for Wichita State. (28-20) lead now with 7:44 to go in the first half. The ball is kept in the front court. And the Bearcats, I believe, have just used their second timeout. And we're here, back here, Kansas and Texas Tech next Saturday here on Wichita Sports, as it is 28-20. And the answer now for Cincinnati, 28-23. 7:14 to go in the first half. As the Shockers get it down low, and they're going to say that bucket counts. And the foul on that bucket. Another chance for a 3-point play. And gets the free throw. 31-23 here for the Shockers. Number 5 team in the nation. Now only one score in the time that the Shockers have scored 14 points. Inside, and the ball is taken by the Bearcats. It's loose. And a foul. And third foul on Brooks. (23-31). Shockers lead by 12, 34-23. Landry Shamet, 45% on the year. The Bearcats are struggling mightily. They've lost earlier this week. They have to win today. The ball's loose. Another turnover. But the Shockers throw it away and give it right back. And finally, the Cincinnati Bearcats score 34-23. And a foul is called on the Shockers. I think we got a warning on the coach. So Cincinnati in the bonus the rest of the way. And the Bearcats finally able to score. So they cut the deficit to 7. 27-34. Ball is loose and the Bearcats take over. 4:30 to play in the first. And the foul. $34-30. Here in this one. And we're having some technical difficulties. Now 34-31. 4 minutes to play. Now to the bucket. No good, but a foul on the Bearcats. Get one more, or we'll get 2 shots when we come back. Be back in just a moment. Late in the first half here. Two shots. First shot, no good. William Moore. And the second goes. So a 4-point game here. 35-31. So makes the first free throw. And the second. 35-33. So a foul called against Cincinnati. And sinks the first free throw. Eight to shoot. Bearcats. Got to get one off. Eva 3. Got it off the rim. Foul is called. I believe going to go against Wichita State. I don't know. Okay, I believe it will go against Wichita State. Yes. Will. 36-33. One on one. Got the first. So get another one. Get one more at the line for the Bearcats. And got it. 36-35. Offensive foul against Wichita State. One-point game here, as the Bearcats leading a comeback to try to get back in this one. 36-35. The bucket, no good. And this foul is going to go against the Bearcats, so we'll get free throws on the other end. And one more at the line. And it goes. 38-35. And this presentation of college basketball here on JJ Sports. Three-pointer. And we've got a tie game. 38 all. To the bucket. It is turned over. And Cincinnati on the break. Three-pointer. No good. It'll go to Wichita State with 2 minutes to play in the first half. And the Shockers score. Driving, the big man. Outside. Now he will go to the bucket. Kick outside, three-pointer, no good. And it's tipped out. Shockers. Kick it out. Three-pointer. No good. And a rebound for the Bearcats with under a minute to play. And the Bearcats answer. And it's a tie game once again, 40 all. You're with 45 seconds to play in the first half. The foul is going to be called against Cincinnati. One and one for the Shockers. First one goes. Get another one. The second free throw goes, so 42-40. And the Bearcats are going to hold for the final shot of the first half. Ten seconds to play in the first half. The heave at the end, 42-40 at the break. We are at the break. See you back in the second half. Till then, I'm J Rod. We are here, back, second half action. We're back, second half action. Here, Wichita State and Cincinnati, 42-40. In 40 minutes. Fell against Cincinnati, an offensive foul. Towards the bucket, and it's outside now. Three-pointer in the corner, no good. And a rebound for the Bearcats. Going towards the bucket. Take a long three, no good. As the shot clock is expired, and a turnover for the Bearcats again. Shockers cross half court. Bearcats applying some pressure, trying to create as many turnovers as possible here as they trail by 2. The bucket, it is rejected. It's going to go off a Bearcats foot and out of bounds. So 10 to shoot now. And the clock's moving for some reason. I don't know. They need to reset the clock. So there should be 10 to shoot. No, I believe 18:01 on the clock. The clock operators need to actually get their game again. Game on. There's a good block there. So I believe the shot clock should be at 10, and then the game clock should be at 18:01, but it's at 17:57 and 9. So we are experiencing some difficulties at the monitor. I believe they're good. I don't know. We're still at the monitor trying to fix this. Wow. It's there. So we're going to take a timeout quickly. So 18-13 and 10 to shoot. So I guess 14 seconds came off the game clock and 1 off the shot clock. Ball's inbounded for the Shockers. 7 to shoot. 5 to shoot. To the bucket. And a score. (44-40). Can the Bearcats answer the question? They've done it, but can they do it here? Now, towards the bucket, has to kick it out. It's a bad pass and another Bearcat turnover with 17:40 to play. To the bucket and another bucket. Wichita State leads now by 6. 46-40. Lead for Wichita State. Outside, there's just no penetration for the Bearcats. They cannot move the ball. Now going to go inside, but they still are not in the paint. 3 to shoot, and it's taken away. Cincinnati has not scored in this half. To the bucket, and an unnecessary play as they had the ball into the hoop. 3-pointer, got it, and the Shockers up 9, 49-40. Horrible execution for Cincinnati. Can't get the ball. And now they have to use a timeout. That's their 3rd timeout. With 16 minutes to go, they only have 1 remaining. They can't get an offense, and they didn't play very good defense. We are back here, number 19 against number 5. And finally, the Cincinnati Bearcats score, and it's a 7-point game, 42-49. Under 16 minutes to play here in this American Conference matchup. First year in the American Conference for the Shockers. The ball's loose, and the Bearcats able to hold on to it. And the Bearcats go to the bucket, and they get 2 points. I think that was a good timeout. They look a lot better offensively since they took that timeout. 15:30 to play here, second half. And a foul on Cincinnati, 49-44. We are going to take a commercial break here on JJ Sports. Back to this one between Cincinnati and Wichita State here. Inbounded. And a foul is going to be called against Cincinnati. That looked clean. Going to get free throws for Wichita State. First one goes. Second one goes. 51-44. Here in this one. Bearcats trail by 7. Only 2 points, or 2 buckets made in the second half. 4 points. But this time, a foul on the Shockers. Kane Broom missed at the line. So 51-46. Three-pointer for the Shockers, no good. Offensive rebound. You got to box out defensively. Gets it down low. And an easy bucket. 53-46. Going to the bucket. No good. Got to score in those situations when you're down low. Can't make mistakes like that. And then turnover, I believe, for Wichita State with 13:59 to play. Bearcats can't find anything. Lost the ball and a turnover. Going to the bucket. And a foul is called. And that's the fourth team foul now against Cincinnati. And 2 free throws now. 53-46. And Wichita State a chance to add to their lead. 2 shots at the line. First one no good. One more. And they get the second. And it's an 8-point lead. 54-46. Can Cincinnati do anything offensively? It's going to stay with the Bearcats at the 19 to shoot as it goes out of bounds. And another turnover for Cincinnati. Bearcats are just failed offensively. We have an update for you. Right now, Illinois up by 3 on Nebraska with 25 seconds to play there. And Illinois is at the line. To the bucket now, the Shockers. It's a foul, and It's the 5th team on Cincinnati. They cannot keep fouling. This is bad defense. You have to box out. You're not playing clean. You're not boxing out. It's a losing recipe. (54-46). Wichita State on top. The passes in there for the Shockers. Going to go to the bucket and scores. Wichita State up by 10, 56-46. One foul on Wichita State in the second half. The Bearcats have scored 6 points in this half. And a foul finally on Wichita State. 56-46. We'll take a break. Be right back. Welcome back here. Wichita State and Cincinnati, 56-46 lead for the Shockers over the Bearcats in this one. To the bucket and a foul on the Shockers. We'll get 2 shots. The first one goes 47-56. And it is now an 8-point game. 48 now for Cincinnati. They still trail by 8 with under 12 minutes to play in the second half. And a 3-pointer for the Shockers. 59-48. Three-pointer. No good. A foul on the floor. Bearcats have to get an offense going. It's a great defending team that they're against. 3-pointer. Got it. Surprised they didn't call a foul on that shot. And an 8-point game. 59-51. Kane Boom with 11 points. Or rather, Kane Broom. The bucket, no good, and a rebound for the Bearcats. They lost it, and it's a turnover. Can't do that in transition. Can't throw it away. You have to make a good play. Shockers. Passing around. It's run away. And it'll go to the Bearcats of Cincinnati. Three-pointer. Got it! And the Bearcats are down just 5. Cumberland now 3 for 8 from beyond the arc. Today's sports exclusive presentation of college basketball is sponsored by SN. And an offensive foul against Wichita State. 59-54. The Bearcats with the ball. Tripped up, but it's going to be an offensive foul. And a three-pointer for the Shockers. 62-54. Can't allow these big-time buckets for the Shockers if you're not going to be playing good offense. Cincinnati has to play better offense than they are. They're not scoring on every possession. Three-pointer. No good, but an offensive rebound. Three-pointer. Got it! Bearcats! It's Broom again. The crowd is going here. Between number 19 and number 5. In the American. Three-pointer no good. Knocked away. It'll stay here. The fresh shot clock when we come back. After this commercial break. We'll be back in 120 seconds. Back here between the number 19 team in the nation, the Wichita State Shockers, and the number 5 team in the nation, Cincinnati Bearcats. So we are back right here on this college basketball Sunday afternoon. And a turnover for the Shockers. With the 5-point deficit for the Bearcats. Bearcats offense has not been able to penetrate past the three-point line often. And the score at the bucket. If you can get past the defense, you're a lot better than if you can't. The run for the Bearcats is they're still down by 3. But the crowd is starting to get into the game. Under 7 minutes to play. Wide open in the corner 3. No good. Can't leave them open. You should be saying, but if they don't make it, there's no reason to. 3-pointer on the other end for Cincinnati. It's no good, but a foul on Wichita State. On the box out. That's only the 16th foul on Wichita State, so next one is free throws. An offensive foul. A very, very bad foul. You were really had a lot of momentum there if you're Cincinnati. And then you just get an offensive foul there. Turnover. And now a foul on the other end. Wichita State gets the bucket and the foul. By 5. Chance to make it 6. At the line on the one-shot opportunity, no good. So the Bearcats escape the 3-point play. But they had the ball, only down 3. 2 fouls later. And a foul called on Wichita State on the shot. That's the 7th team foul. Two shots for Cincinnati off the shooting foul. No good on the first. Chance to make it a 4-point game here. Second free throw, no good. Missed them both. 6 minutes to play. The Shockers now down to 10 to shoot. As they have nowhere to go. 3 to shoot and take a really deep 3. I don't know if and they took the 3 and then nobody boxed up for Cincinnati. An offensive rebound. There's been I've never seen any worse defensive rebounding than this game right here. And we're going to get a foul on Cincinnati. This is the worst defensive rebounding I've ever seen. $64-59. The defensive rebounding in this game is just horrible. 1-1. First one goes. Hit another one. As it just seems that the Cincinnati Bearcats are at an unclimbable wall that they just can't get over. Second free throw, no good. Long jumper, got it. And Cincinnati able to score. (65-61). .448 to play. Long two, no good. And finally, a defensive rebound for Cincinnati. (65-61). The Bearcats are going to go to the bucket. It's blocked, and the Shockers able to corral. In this good matchup. And the Shockers score 67-61. Three-pointer, no good. It's going to stay here with the Bearcats with 3:47 to play. Take a final commercial break here on JJ Sports. We'll be right back in 2 minutes. We're back with good finish coming on up between the Shockers and the Bearcats. 67-64 here in this one. Bearcats with the ball. 60, or rather 67-61. Sorry about that. $67-61. One and one. Couldn't get the first to go. Couldn't get it to go. You can't miss your free throws. That's so many missed opportunities Cincinnati's had at the line in this one. Wichita State's missed some as well, but Cincinnati has missed the late ones that really count. No good. And it's a running for the Bearcats, and they score. And it's a 4-point game. Jerron Cumberland. Under 3 minutes to play here. And this one. Inside and a bucket for the Shockers. 69-63. Bearcats are going to the bucket, and they are fouled, and it's the 9th team on Wichita State. You got to make these shots here, 1-1. Or rather, I think this is 2 shots. I don't even know. 69-64. Both teams in the double bonus. The rest of the way, one more shot. Couldn't get the free throw, but it's out off a Shocker. Injured Wichita State player. We're going to take a quick timeout. The officials are going to review to make sure this is not a flagrant foul or anything like that. I don't know. Let me watch this again. I think that's just a bang-bang play, and I think it should just be out of bounds. I don't think this is a foul. Oh, yeah. It was a Shocker that hit him out. Hit him down. So both teams double bonus the rest of the way here. So can the Bearcats make a move here? They're down 5, but they have the ball with 2:23 to play. The longest active winning streak in the NCAA for 39-game home court wins. Lost earlier this week, but it was on the road. It is a jump ball, but Cincinnati will keep possession. So it's going to be Cincinnati ball. 69 to 64. Can't get it in. Finally does. Outside. Long three. No good. Can't get the rebound. I think we're going to get a foul. It's going to go against Cincinnati. So free throws for the Shockers. Two shots. The first one goes. Second one does not. And Cincinnati, you got to think with 2 minutes, you got to score every possession if you're down 6. You're down 2 possessions. And you can't afford to take this slow. You've got to keep going. They are so far away from the bucket with the ball. No good on that shot, and Wichita State tracks it down. Minute 25 to play. Jumper. Got it! 72-64. With a minute 11 to play. And now a foul going to come against the Shockers. So 2 shots for the Bearcats. Bearcats, the line shooting 2. First one goes. One more for Cincinnati. (72-66), a 6-point ball game. Here, corner trap. Can't trap him though. A minute 4 to play. No foul. And it looks like they're just going to play out the possession. 20 to shoot. 57 now to play. Cannot allow a score here. Because so much time is coming off the clock. And you don't need to be down 3 possessions. Towards the bucket. The offensive rebound and couldn't get it to go on the putback. A shot. No good, but a foul. And 2 shots now for Cincinnati with 24 seconds to play. Jacob Evans at the line. He's 80% on the year. Tonight, only 5 for 8. Got it. On the first. One more for Evans. $72-68. The Bearcats trail by 4. Can they get a turnover here? Timeout. Wichita State. We'll take one with them. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Back here, Wichita State gets it in. Jump ball, but it'll stay with Wichita State. Shockers will retain possession, 72-68. It's stolen away! Dunk! And it's a 2-point game with 13 seconds to play. 72-70. The clock, the house roof is taken off. 13 seconds to play. Timeout, Cincinnati. Well, I guess on 3 tries, Cincinnati gets the turnover. Oh, he lost the handle of the ball. What did the Shockers? And a nice pass and a nice finish at the rim. 72-70. 1 timeout left for Wichita State. Two-point game, and we haven't had a 2-point game since that break. So 1 timeout for Wichita State, and that's it for either team. With 13 seconds to play, Cincinnati leads the conference at 12-1 in conference play. Houston second at 11-3. Wichita State trying to join Houston with a win today. As the Shockers are 10-3 in conference play, Tulsa in 4th. So that the American tournament will be the same week as all the big tournaments except for the Big Ten tournament, which we got come a week from Wednesday. The 72-70. If you're Cincinnati, you go for the steal, and then you have to foul and as soon as you can. You go for the steal, then you go for the foul. But really, with the missed free throws that they've had, they could very much. They could very much be in this game. The ball gets in. And the Shockers score with 11 seconds to play. 74-70. 3 no good. Putback does. 74-72. And it's going to be over. 76-72, our final score. Have a nice day. It's over. It's over. The home winning streak is over. Everything's over. 76-72 in this one, our final score. Shockers get it done, and really a nice finish. The Shockers played well. They did better offensively, and they made the key stops when they had to defensively. Cincinnati, really, you have to make your free throws. You have to make your easy buckets that they give you. So, have a nice night from our entire Essence Sports crew here on JJ Sports. Have a great night.